Hello everybody, welcome back to Mover Ruins Movies, and although that's the title of this show, we're not ruining a movie today. In fact, we're not even looking at a movie, we're looking at a TV series called Airwolf, which, to my surprise, some people don't know about, which is a real shame. But it's about an awesome helicopter that is a wolf in sheep's clothing, disguised as a civilian helicopter. It's got all these capabilities, some of which are probably unrealistic, but you just can't ruin it. I can't. It's not ruinable. But this is going to be Mover Appreciates, the most awesome TV show in the history of all TV shows. This is my favorite show as a kid. I watched it so much. Season 4 sucks, because that's when the Canadians took over. No offense to my Canadian friends, but you ruined Airwolf. But the first couple of seasons were just awesome. I mean, it's a helicopter that goes supersonic and does cool things. What's not to love? So it's hard to pick episodes. I know there's a movie at the beginning or whatever, but I saw this episode the other day and I was like, man, this would be perfect. It's season 1, episode 11, and even 40 years ago, it highlights kind of the back and forth between pilots and simulators, you know, and how much we'd rather fly the real thing than be in a sim. But they had simulators back then. Airwolf had its own sim that this former pilot designed, and it's pretty interesting. So I figured we'd take a look at this episode and ruin it? Watch it, enjoy it, appreciate it. Anyway, here we go.
When are we going to start shooting back, String?
Get Airwolf out of the area and back to its hiding place.
And you can watch all these episodes on the Peacock Network for free.
I want to beat you even odds.
I love the fact that before every episode, they would give you kind of a teaser of what was about to happen. I think that was an 80s thing, but you know, so you know what to expect. If it was a crappy episode, you can just skip it. Yeah. I don't know if I can show this whole thing for copyright reasons, but dude. This is the most unskippable intro. Look how awesome that helicopter is. And that's not a maneuverable helicopter in real life. I mean, it's a Bell 222, so used as an air ambulance. It's not really designed for it, but it just looks cool. The stunt pilots who did this were just badasses. I mean, there's just no way around it. The flying sequences for a TV show, I mean, just amazing. Can you imagine doing it now? The insurance alone would be incredible. Old David Clark headsets back in the 80s. I think this is 1982, so right at 40 years old. Donald P. Pellisario, he created just about everything.
This briefing is from file A56-7W, classified top secret.
Sounds like a
Subject
typewriter.
is Airwolf, a Mach 1 plus attack helicopter with the most advanced weapons system in the air today. It has been hidden somewhere in the western United States by its test pilot.
950 miles and can refuel.
Return Airwolf only if we can find
Up to 89,000 feet, like the SR-71.
We suspect that Archangel, deputy director of the agency that built Airwolf, is secretly helping Hawk in return for Hawk's flying Airwolf on missions of national concern. Stringfellow Hawk is 34, a brilliant
34,
and a recluse since his brother's disappearance.
That's crazy.
His only friend is Dominic Santini, whose air service is the cover for their government
4
work.
years younger
With Hawk
than
and
me.
Santini flying as a team at speeds rivaling the fastest jets, backed by unmatched firepower, Airwolf is too
Cannons,
dangerous to be left
50
in
cal,
unattended
chain
hands.
guns.
Finding it is your first priority.
Sidewinders. Yeah, Airwolf. Mind of the machine. Like a motorcycle helmet.
They can't bend radar around corners, String.
Hang on, we'll climb up where they can see us.
So that little pushover, you know, mass bumping would be a thing, but I think the Bell 222 had a special assembly on the rotor
Weapons to combat
that
mode.
minimized that. But yeah, you usually wouldn't want to push over with a teetering system like that.
That canyon ain't wide enough for a couple of burros to walk side by side.
I will make it.
You gotta love
Burrows
Dom,
out of
man.
our way.
Turbos. So the whole thing with the turbo is obviously it can't go supersonic, retreating blade stall and all that stuff, but they actually kind of explain it because they say that it disengages the rotor system and then it becomes a lifting body. Not realistic, but I mean, yeah, it's a TV show. It's awesome. And this flying, I mean, these stunt pilots were awesome. And look at this. I mean, that's a Fleer in 1982, well ahead of their time.
All right, let's climb out of it.
Dom, she's feeling awful mushy.
Canyon wall's coming up.
Feeling mushy. Because it's a simulator.
This thing's lost all of its delicacy. I gotta muscle it.
You can't. We're gonna pile into those walls.
Can't, hell, we gotta try.
That's awesome. The music, just awesome. So the turbo button is the force trim, which is funny. Keeps the stick in place.
Oh my God!
Oh! Explosions. Make Michael Bay jealous.
St. Peter, I presume?
Just like me
Sorry,
after
just your
a sim
run-of-the-mill Archangel. Whew.
What is that supposed to be his name tag up there? The flight suits are a little wonky.
Oh, great
Like what?
jumping. Gee,
All this stuff.
So what's your appraisal, Mr. Santini?
Are you kidding? Oh, man, that's amazing. I forgot it was a game.
Ah,
Not a
don't
game.
call it a game.
It's a
Yeah,
simulation.
see?
But we're pleased you find
Always,
it so
it
realistic.
triggered people 40
Yeah, you
years
just
ago. It
sit
still
in there,
triggers
you
them.
swear it's the real thing.
Well, not quite. The stick's
Yeah.
way too loose,
Yep.
and there's too much yaw. The real Airwolf would have made it.
Well,
Yep.
maybe next time when you're more
I say it
familiar
all the
with
There
time.
won't be a next time. I came and I flew this overgrown video machine like you asked.
It's a video
Told
machine.
you what's wrong with it. Now I'm
Dude,
going
look at the
home.
no undershirt he's rocking, man. Total 80s.
Simulation is now complete.
Well, I'd sure like to know how you do it.
Well, come with me.
All right.
Just like real life, man. You got the one guy who hates
His reaction was
Sims.
unexpected and totally uncalled.
The other guy's like,
He claims it didn't fly like Airwolf.
Well, I'm not saying it's perfect, Archangel. It's only phase 1. Phase 2 requires Airwolf.
It's an open
and
beta.
Hawk. You must deliver him.
early access.
Agreed.
The simulation is controlled from the main terminal and several smaller terminals. We installed this large screen so visitors could view the action more easily.
Ah. You could see what was happening in there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I
we
must
saw you
confess
crash.
that when Airwolf crashed, I felt a little shiver.
Oh, she felt the shiver. She
didn't
married
know you
Donald
cared.
Belisario.
We know what Airwolf looks like, of course. And we have a pretty clear idea of its capabilities.
Look at the graphics.
Even the classified ones. It's just a matter of putting performance and appearance together in a given scenario at computer speed. The graphics computers were making even 3 years ago were cave drawings compared to these.
What about
Hell,
other
DCS is a cave drawing
Oh,
compared
we
to
have quite
that.
a library. How
That's
about
crazy.
Hughes 500?
They love their Hughes 500. And they
Meeting
love to
its
blow up their
fate.
Hughes 500.
Very impressive. Well worth the firm's investment.
I want to tell you.
Yep.
you.
Get you a
You put some
3090.
G-forces in that simulator, and nobody will be able to tell the difference.
Right? G-forces, that's what it's
Flying
missing.
is flying and games are games.
Sounds like Donkey. Yeah! Airwolf. I don't know that you could recreate this show and be as awesome in 2022.
No matter how many times I see her,
2021.
she still takes my breath away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Target is destroyed. You have 30 seconds to get out of the canyon.
Can we appreciate the
25
stunt
seconds.
flying here? I mean, they're really flying this low level like that.
20 seconds.
Aerial cinematography in the show, every episode is just amazing. And that's what sucked
15
about season
seconds.
4 is that they didn't actually have Airwolf anymore, so they just
10
use
seconds.
stock footage.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull
Now, I
up.
know it's sped
Pull
up,
up.
but I mean, it's really good.
You did it! Hawk crashed it, but you did it!
Yeah. Yeah, I pulled it out.
You are the best,
This is
Robert.
the
You are.
YouTube
You
comment
really
section
are.
on every DCS video I make. Real pilot couldn't do it, but you can. Got this approach. Jesus. Oh, that's sped up. Never mind.
That's it? Not exactly downtown USA.
Cool thing is, you know 100% there's no CGI. But the flying, look at this. Just awesome. They always put the gear down at the last minute. That's part of the cool factor. Yep, that's my old
Telemetry
new
pod
PC.
record your position, speed, and so on anywhere on the range.
I'm not gonna be responsible if that thing tears off at Mach 1.
Dude, if
Oh,
it
it'll
tears
stay
off,
on
the
all right.
nose is gone
You
too.
hooked them up to F-15s and pushed to Mach 3. No problem.
No, you didn't.
Got any F-15s out here today?
No, sir, you
No.
did not. F-15
No,
is not
not
going Mach
today.
3.
We have to
Shaved
work our
with a
way up
Mach
the
3
ladder,
maybe.
you know?
Like
Have to
Iceman.
see Airwolf crawl before she can run.
Look at this. Dude, Lester never showed me this stuff. We never slalomed. Mom and Pop in the RV. Look at all these lights.
It's the 1984 model Airwolf, taking on Detroit's more
84.
demanding torture test, engineered like no other Airwolf in the world.
Let's do it again.
Do it again. Kudos, man. Just awesome.
Fine movements are just as important as the high-speed ones, Mr. Hawk. Thank you for your help. Doing fine.
Yep, got the guns out. Yeah. Poor Jeep.
Very good, Airwolf. Now, let's see if you're as good against a moving target.
That's the way it is in combat, Winchester. Things move.
You know, Winchester's
Of
a
course, you won't be
3-1
using
term
live
for
ammunition
being out of
this time.
ordnance.
Machines can tell.
Weird
if
calling
hit or
him
miss.
Winchester.
Missed. Mister, you do got a lot to learn about Airwolf.
I love all the displays in the back. They are completely meaningless. So this one's awesome flying, but makes no sense because you're in a helicopter. Why wouldn't you just hang back and just pew pew pew?
Chain guns! Chain guns!
Guns, guns, guns.
Well, how'd I do?
We'll tally up at the end of the day, Mr. Hawk.
Yeah, don't air score your own bomb, sir. Everybody knows that. I wonder what they told him to get that shot. Hey, just fly like you're drunk. Are we doing some mimosas?
Of my word. You're helping us, and I appreciate it. I've doubled security at the perimeter.
You're
12
safer
hours
sleeping
bottle to
here
throttle,
than out in
sir.
the middle of nowhere.
I like nowhere. Especially the middle section.
We have an almost perfect readout of Airwolf against ground targets.
What do you mean almost perfect?
Uh-oh, you triggered him.
Well, 100% would be perfect. You got 87.
87.
Well, you missed a
87.
couple. Surely you know that.
We didn't miss.
Surely you can't be
Pass
serious.
looked right on the money to me, Doc.
You were sitting in the back, Mr. Santini.
Oh,
The computer
Wizzo
had
joke.
the best seat in the house.
It was wrong.
The machine
Even
has
the
no
sim
reason to
guys
lie,
don't like
Mr.
the Trump
Hawk,
monkeys.
unlike the pilot.
You used to talk about how stupid and artificial this thing is. But when it gives you less than a perfect score, you act like you lost a war or something.
This is exactly
Hey,
how
lighten
it
up
works.
on
It
yourself,
sucks you
will you?
in. First, you're like, yeah, it's not
We get
that,
those targets
not that
10 for 10.
realistic. And then all of a
Never looked
sudden,
that way to me,
you're buying
too.
a rig and playing the
But
game.
so what if the computer has a few bugs in it?
They knew this
Take
back
it
in
so
1984.
Well, Winchester sure is. He's really enjoying cracking the whip and making me jump through those hoops.
It's all about the
How
ego.
well do you know that guy?
What kind of a lame coyote is that?
Lame. I suppose you can do better. Coyote. That's the kind that paints his own fingernails.
You calling my coyote a sissy?
Oh, can't say that. You've been canceled.
How am I doing, Tish?
We don't analyze maneuvers one at a time, Mr. Hawk. Your
Hawk's
next
kind of a
run-
sensitive New Age pilot. Always has to know how he's doing. Needs validation. Uh-oh, she's a spy. It's always the redheads.
It's here.
We're on our way.
They have no souls. They cannot be trusted.
This is the prototype of the laser frame.
Wow.
Kept it in storage just in case. Works just the same as the other one.
How do I know that?
Well,
Look at those cables.
we can trade ships if you want to.
No thanks.
That's your vacuum cleaner, sir.
Put him in the canyon, doing 100 knots.
You got it.
All in the mail. Yep. Sketchy redhead again. That looks slower than 100 knots. Meow. I am the greatest!
Does the feel seem okay? You want it mushy, do we?
Always feels mushy. Got a pocket full of quarters.
Set him back down.
We're gonna go to Program Zulu. Dom can't believe the graphics.
Ready,
Oh, it's
Hawk?
pretty hot at 36 degrees.
Let's go.
After you.
Oh, they got the collective right. I mean, he's moving it the correct direction, so that all checks out. Couldn't imagine using the collective like that, though.
Is that the best you can do, Hawk?
He's in the lobby shit talking already. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about, that pushover. Wouldn't be so great in like a Robinson or like a Bell 206 or something. He's doing the get low, get fast, and run away thing.
You can't lose me that easy, Hawk.
I'm not trying to lose you. I'm just giving you a flying lesson.
The trash talk. Awesome. Uh-oh. Trigger down. Snap. Yeah. But use yours. You're an Airwolf too. Yeah. That's awesome. Look at that. Return to target. Get it? Oh.
Alert, alert, security breach.
What happened?
Sector 11B.
Lost the connection?
Alert, alert, sector 11B.
What is it?
It's always how it works.
Perimeter alarm. Security's been breached. Get the doors open. Airwolf out.
What kind of nerd tucks his flight suit into his boots? How'd they get the frost off so fast? Dude, those are the guys from Austin Powers. No one aims in the 80s. Yeah, not a single dude is aiming. Spray and pray, baby. Spray and pray.
And a wonderful time was had by all.
Uh-oh. Airwolf has become self-aware. Reliving all of it. It's self-aware and it has PTSD.
They look Russian-made.
Not the little bird. Oh, AC-130's down.
Yes, standard route, drop site to Mexico City and home. End.
Up, he's doing his 1-800 weather brief, following his flight plan. There's a satellite radio.
Is it ready? Will it take their tapes?
It's a terrible accent, dude. Oh, just wash my limo. Again, awesome flying. Completely badass. Well done. I got nothing. It's just awesome. There you go. Interesting, he's sitting in left seat, which the civilian version you do. Military version is the right seat. Da-da-da. Yeah, why bother? You're not even aiming. And you're dead.
Good idea. We better hide the tapes.
No, Robert, I'm taking them
Literally,
with me.
they mean the tape.
Where?
I want you to come too. To my country. With these, our engineers can...
You used me.
Typical.
Robert, please, stop.
Oh!
It's not like you to be sentimental, Gloriana.
It's his first day acting. Leave him alone.
Shall we go?
Nice jumpsuit. Look at this flying. How awesome. I mean, that's good stunt flying. It really is.
I can take out the limo.
In 20 minutes, we'll be in Mexican airspace.
There is Airwolf.
Don't worry about Airwolf.
What's his accent supposed to be? Borat?
Agents. I know
Isn't he
what
Russian?
they get. Designs for Airwolf. Every detail. They plan to build another one.
Well, you know it's about to get real. Yeah! Jink! Those lights mean nothing to me.
Somebody's gonna pay for that.
Yeah. Back in the 80s when people could pay for things. Inflation wasn't so bad.
Here he comes.
Seems like she'd be on the other side, you know, for weight and balance.
If you control their computer, why not just scramble their radar and
What was he
let
in
us
a
get away?
Godzilla movie? What's wrong with his
Destroyer
mouth?
ours will be the only Airwolf.
Godzilla's attacking the city.
He's slowing down. Here he comes.
Airwolf to unidentified helicopter. You are ordered to land.
Land immediately. What? How did you get defensive? Stringfellow, you suck.
Where'd he go?
Disappointing. Where'd who go? Is it a crime to mix your 80s movies?
He's staying up with us. He must have that chopper souped up. You want
Yeah.
turbos?
Now let's see how hot a pilot he is. We'll play this one out even.
I'm gonna hit the brakes and fly right by. You're gonna do what? Oh.
I don't believe this guy. It's like trying to run from your own shadow.
Hawk's just not flying that great.
He moves his controls, his computer tells ours, and we match it. Based on his usual
Yeah, but that's not how it works,
he'll
though.
turn and come back.
He nearly got us with that rocket.
When are we gonna start shooting back, String?
Great question. Listen to your trunk monkey.
Weapons to combat mode.
Negative function, combat mode.
Guns?
Negative.
ADF
Windshield
rockets?
wipers?
They won't deploy.
Then give me the turbos.
That's not a sound you wanted to hear in the 80s. Needed to spend more time in the sim.
Another rocket.
Oh!
We got nothing going for us, String.
Can we deploy the guns manually?
I can try.
Dr. Winchester says fly cold.
Coal.
Pull the plug back there, Dom. They're into our electronics.
Everything?
Every
knew
last
it.
microchip. It's Orville and Wilbur time.
Oh, wow. You're screwed, lady. Nice. Left to left. He's got the crazy eyes. You know it's about to get real. What other show is this awesome? See, they're jinking. Boom! Dead. Although the vertical descent probably go a little bit farther. Technique only.
I've already got an ambulance chopper coming. What could be faster than Airwolf?
Nothing. He makes a good point. You're good at ruining movies. I love the scream.
Have I got full power? Full power? You want, turbos?
I don't think so. Might hurt him.
No. I have the aircraft. Positive change of aircraft control. My ship, your ship.
You got it.
There you go.
All yours.
He always wanted to fly.
I got it.
It's his make-a-wish. They even did the positive change of control. Oh, going the wrong way, sir. Hospital's the other way. Oh, 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 oh. Dead. See, if you would have been flying around, you might have lived. Should have used those turbos. Good job, Donald. Okay, well, you may have noticed I probably went easy on this because Airwolf is unruinable. I watched this show so much as a kid. And then when I came back, when I moved from Homestead to New Orleans, I rewatched it. So it's been about 10 years since I've seen it, but it's just awesome. Every time I watch it. Donkey and I watched it, part of a couple episodes coming back from Key West on our road trip, but what do you say? It's got helicopters. It's got testosterone. It's got chicks every now and then. I mean, if they gave me a budget, I'd remake this. Like, this is something, but it'd be hard to do because all the cool stuff, like, I don't think people would watch it in 2021 or 22. I think it'd be tough. It'd be a tough sell because people are so sensitive now and they don't appreciate awesome machinery like Airwolf, but just an awesome show. Just awesome. Great. So, Mover did not ruin this movie because it cannot be ruined.